Okay, so going to do a quick review of my last Zwift race. Yeah, this was last Friday about 7 o'clock in the morning. It's on the Sand and Sequoia's route. About 300 metres of elevation. Now, I didn't bother to recce this route, just sort of done it on the spur of the moment, and I kind of paid for that. It was a really rough race, actually. A lot of mistakes in this, so yeah, let's have a look, see how it goes. So the race is about to begin. Now normally I go quite hard out the gun because yeah, just to get a good position and make sure I'm on the right side of any early splits. Immediately I see that there's another group and I'm like, oh no, the A's are starting at the same time. Normally they start the A's, and split all the groups up so that the A's start first and the B's start a minute later and then the C's start after. And you race within your own ability group. This was a race where they start everyone together, so it's kind of fun because you get a bigger field, more people to race, but you're going to get your legs ripped off basically, so I wasn't really looking for that kind of challenge. But yeah, started off not too bad. We're only going that we're pushing just 230 watts, so, and we're right at the front, so it was quite easy to start. So I thought, I don't know why, but I thought this might stay like this. Obviously, no, it was never going to happen. So let's just see what unfolds. I forward wind it because it was quite boring the first few kilometres. So yeah, we're about just done. You see, there's one A category rider who's had a bit of a dig, but we've still got a group of 20, and yeah, I think I'm running 20th, just putting a bit more power down just to move up, and yeah, I think we've got a group of 21. Mainly B riders and A riders. I think there's one C category who's sort of clinging on in here. But yeah, this guy, he's gone off the front. He's not really going to go anywhere. But obviously, I'm just going to leave the A cats to chase him down anyway. I'm not going to be that stupid. Yeah, but still on the flat. We're having to push a little bit more watts now. It's got a bit more spicy, but yeah, still no real problem hanging in there. And heart rate 154 beats a minute. So yeah, we're just sort of cruising at this point, waiting for it all to get a bit feisty. So I'll move on to the when it starts getting hilly. I think it's the Titan Grove KOM, which is like worse than I actually thought it would be, so let's just have a look at that. Okay, so we can see the gradient's gone up to 3% now. And I think this is the start of the Titans Grove segment. And you can see I'm pushing 470 now, so can't do that for very long. Yeah, we've got, well, with 13th, 12th, 13th. There's a couple of A's behind. There's still a C in here. I think this group's still about 20. So it's kind of a weird segment. It sort of goes up and down. So it's only 2.2% over 2.6 kilometres apparently. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad if you're not riding it in a race, but in a race situation, as you're about to see, it does get very hard. Incidentally, I didn't realise before, but in the mini-map, the categories are highlighted with the colour of the dots. I know that's probably like blatantly obvious to everyone else, but I've only just realised it recently. So I can see there's a red A rider on the front, and there's a blue and green C and B category rider that have just been dropped. Just looking at the map. Yeah, so here we go. I'm using a feather here. Probably used that too soon. Hindsight, I've gone right to the front like an idiot. Yeah, it should just be conserving as much energy as possible at this point, to be honest, because 10.9, I think it goes to about 12.5, 13 kilometres this segment. So yeah, I'm mixing it up with the A-cats here, and I don't know, maybe it's like a false sense of security. Just watch what happens. Yeah, so these rollers are quite good because you can just have a get your speed up, do a big dig, and then just as long as you're in touch, you can ease off for a little bit. Yeah, looking back at this, like at this point, I was still hanging in there. I mean, like, there's only a couple of other Bs in the same position. But yeah, the group is still together. I think it's down, there's a couple of guys getting dropped. I think it's about 14, 15, so yeah. About 12 or 13 now. All the riders are in front of me. 166 beats per minute, so I'm getting close to my limit here. But still in a good draft. What's this guy doing? Oh my god. Yeah, a bit downhill now. Is that a segment over? I thought I was actually dropped on this lap. Maybe I wasn't dropped to the second lap. Maybe I was dropped on this bit. There is a little riser on the downhill actually, so maybe that's where I get caught out. Let's have a look. Okay, so we've got a couple of the A-cats gone off the front. Still sitting in, not too... We're having to push 300 watts now, 47 kilometres an hour, 48. Yeah, this is where it really gets spicy here. So I'm doing over 350 watts, and right near the front. trying to keep the gaps down to a minimum, just so we stay in contact. Yeah, now it's gone up. It's a 2% gradient, so it's a kind of a false flat. I've got 165 beats a minute, and there's a gap opening. Yeah, starting to burn a bit. I think there's still a group of 14 though, so it's 14, the front group is 14. Oh, we're going to 4%, and I think the rubber band has snapped at this point. Yeah, I'm doing 400 watts, just trying to close it. I'm just about back on. Nearly 170 beats a minute, nearly max heart rate now, so I'm doing 400 watts, trying to maintain contact. Yeah, I think this is my last sort of dig. I'll try and stay with the front group. Just the gap is just, yeah, it's just this bit here, just can't push no more. I'm at my maximum now, and whatever will be. I'm about to go pop. Yeah, that's it. The watts have gone down. Just trying to search for the wheels at this point. It's still not over the top. You can see like the red dots in front. The A's are mainly gone. Now because I've sort of gone pop, there's a few B's that are just getting away from me now, and this is where I really went wrong. I've just I've lost all contact with those 3 or 4 B riders in front. No chance of catching them back up. The race is just all over the place at this point. Yeah, this is really painful now at this point. I'm sort of figuring out what to do. There's a guy who's about 20 metres behind. And they've just gone. That front group have just, that's it. All over the road. So yeah, the guys behind us like slowly catching up. Just keep pushing at this point really, just to sort of establish a gap. See what happens. Seem to go on forever though, this climb. I don't get. I thought it was going to be a lot less severe than this. It's still going up. Put a couple of seconds on the guy behind, and got like 23 seconds on the rest of the Bs, so at this point I'm kind of like, well, I'm in no man's land, but what do? You've got like a 27 kilometre time trial to go, so yeah, not the best situation to be in really. So we're on the descent. I'll forward one this bit, and we'll catch up when we get going on the flat again. Catching up now at 17 kilometres. Used the power up, why not? I've gapped the guy behind about 20 seconds, but he's now been caught by the remaining riders. And we get this Lambert, this rider from Skelton Wheelers. Now you're going to see he's the one that pushes this group. Now, so I've got I've got like a group of 3 or 4 in front, which I'm not catching, and I've got a group who's 20 seconds and closing behind now. And they're working together, and there's just me by myself. So basically, you kind of know that you're screwed at this point, like you're going to get caught. But yeah, so you see, I'm pushing less watts, but just trying to roll on and see where the gap goes really. Yeah, so I'm 20, just under 22 kilometres in. I'm just coming up to the end of the first lap, and I'm looking behind me. I can see the game's up. So they've closed the gap. They've got just a few seconds. There's like a 40-second gap to the next lot in front. As I say, I'm not going to catch those, certainly not by myself. But yeah, these guys, they're closing in, so I'm just waiting for the catch really. And what I want to do is I want to make sure I match their speed, so when they catch me, I don't have to sort of don't get immediately dropped. So that's my concern at this point. I can see this Lambert guy. He's the one that's been on the front the whole time. So, and I can see there's one guy from the front here. So I'm looking at that, thinking, what's going to happen? Just keeping a close eye on them as they catch me, really. So halfway through the race, yeah, just going to get caught, as you can see. There we go. So just switch to first person because I find it easier to draft like this. I've got the draft gauge running. You can't see it on this video because it's an overlay. Just using just use it straight away here because give me a nice little rest. Now I've got these riders to lead me out. I think it's a group. What is it? 1, 2, 3 of us. 5 or 6 of us in this group. Gone over the top of this guy. I don't know why. So there's really no point in doing a lot of work in this group because we're not going to catch the guys in front. And it looks like it's quite a big gap behind, so I'm giving it the elbow now that I'm not doing any work. But the funny thing is, there's this A rider, which I don't know how they got back there, but there's this Danish A rider which will come into the equation a bit later on in this race actually. But at the moment, just looking to just keep the pace up with these guys and just get through to the next hilly section. Okay, so second lap, we're in this more relaxed group now, just 5 beat riders, and you think, well, we might just ride this out to the line and just have a sprint. But yeah, that's not actually going to happen. There's going to be more sort of attacks and stuff, and yeah, we've got Mr. Skelton from, not Mr. Skelton, the Skelton Wheelers rider. He's just about to attack, so here he goes, waff. So he rides off, he sneaks off the front. I immediately sort of go, right, I've got to chase this guy because no one else is really, you're not doing any kind of speed. So I'm closing this down now. You can see I've got orange watts now, really pushing. But yeah, I got over to him alright. And yeah, we gapped the rest of them. No one's really responding. We've got 40 metres, 50 metre gap. Oh yeah, quickly, cheeky look over the shoulder, nice little gap. We've got 5 seconds according to Zwift at this point. So yeah, I mean, I don't really want to ride solo, obviously, or 2 up even, but I mean, if we can get rid of some of the guys that might out sprint me, I'm thinking, yeah, this could work. You know, just work as a team. I'll go through here. Try and keep the pace up, work together, and give them the elbow. Because I have gone quite deep actually. I'm at 166 beats per minute at this point. Give me 5. Yeah, I think I'm asking him for a rest at this point. On the messaging, yeah. He's gone quite hard. He's putting at 4.5 watts a kilo. We're still pushing over 300 watts. The gap's going out, so this is quite hard work at the moment. Actually, bear in mind we're nearly 40 minutes into this race as well. We're really pushing some power. We're up to 44 kilometres an hour. Yeah, we're going quite well. Yeah, at this point I'm thinking, you know, this could work. We've got 10 seconds on the group behind. Yeah, so we're just riding through now. We're going to just work together, see what we can do. So yeah, a bit further up the road now. We've worked together. We've got 11 seconds, or 10, 11 seconds on the group behind. And I'm just sending them a message asking for smoother sort of transitions when we're switching over, because I'm just putting in some digs. But yeah, we're working together. And I'm getting a message back, I'm toasty. So Mr. Lambert of Skelton Wheelers is saying he's feeling it a bit at this point. So. But I'm still feeling all right. We're still pushing. Me too. I'm saying I'm cooked as well, but yeah, we're still going all right. We've got 12, 13 seconds on the group behind, so yeah, it's looking pretty good for us at this point. So I'm just saying, let's just hold it out. Yeah, that's what we try and do at this point. So let's just forward wind, see what pans out. Right, so we're going back into the climbing section now, and yeah, me and Mr. Mr. Lambert from Skelton Wheelers have been working quite together, but he seems to be dropping off a little bit on the climbs. But we've got best part of 20 seconds on the riders behind, and you know, I'm still thinking we can hold this last 10, 11 kilometres, just work together to the line. What happens is it's quite interesting though, because we've got this ACAT rider, which seems, I don't know how they got back there, but yeah, this Danish rider, Lind is it? I'm not sure. I think it might be a lady. I'm not sure, but he or she, they're working their way back to this B group. Meanwhile, us two, sort of 15, 20 seconds up the road, we're just working together through these ramps. But yeah, already you can see actually it's gone down from sort of 18 seconds, sort of 15, 14 seconds now. So maybe these guys sort of were holding a bit back for the climbing. I don't know, but yeah, let's just let's see how this pans out. So yeah, we're going on this climbing section. Still got Mr. Lambert with us, but he's not really doing any turns on the front, and the gap is closing to the riders behind. So, I mean, he's the guy. He launches the attack. I go across, and now I'm doing all the work. I've already been out riding by myself half a lap before that, so yeah, this is like, I didn't really sign up for this. They're about to get a bonus engine. Yeah, so they've got this ACAT rider now, who's on the front, and they're closing the gap. So this is looking quite interesting now. I'm still pushing. Yeah, I don't really want this to close up. Yeah, I'm not really getting any help though here, so he's saying hopefully we'll drop them. He'll drop them. So he's hoping this ACAT rider will just come over to us and help us. But yeah, that's not really happening. They're just riding as a group, and you see it's gone down to 9 seconds now. I think he's just dropped back to him. I think I'll look over my shoulder now. Let's have a look. We'll just stay with it. What have we got? Yeah, you can see on the mini map. I'm not too far behind. So he's sort of dropped off. I think he's just sort of resigned at this point. And he's sort of saying, "Come on," not having it. I'm going to go again over the top. Okay. There's T-Rex. So I've sort of half set up. Or have I? No, I'm not. I'm still pushing. I don't know why. Right, yeah, so what we got, 8.4 kilometres to go, and we've just been caught by the guys behind again. So all that effort, no reward. I'm just looking over my shoulder now, as I say again, waiting for the catch. There it is. Yeah, so lots of effort, and we're just in a group again. Fantastic. So I'm just plan is now just to getting the wheels, and yeah, probably going to have to cover moves again and just sit in the group till the finish. I've got the A rider in front now. Yeah, but certainly at this point I'm thinking I'm not doing any work, because I've just been sort of leaned upon quite a bit in this race and just used up quite a few matches. So yeah, I think that's the A-Cat rider there, who's now there's Mr. Fox, B-Cat rider, who's gapped us, and I think this is me at this point sort of saying no, I'm not going to chase him because I've just done enough already. And I think, yeah, I mean the gap does close. Yeah, this Danish rider's going to close it, I think. So it's like a group of 6 now. Yeah, I sort of looked at him, and then Mr. Lambert has decided he's going to go again. This is all fun and games. He's going to close the gap, so I'm like, I can't let him go because I know he's one of the stronger riders. And he's just going again. He's just going over. I mean, what's going on? First of all, he was toast, and now he's he's attacking me again. But yeah, we've got some assistance because this rider, Paul Fox, is pushing. So yeah, we don't have to do too much. We only get a little bonus here. But yeah, 7 kilometres to go. Everyone's just fighting for the minor places, but it's all good fun. And we've got the aero power up, so yeah, going to hold on to that. So I'm looking at the gap. It's not really getting further up. Looking behind. Literally 2 seconds, and you can see it's closing. The other riders roll through now, and that little attack is going to be nullified. Yeah, we've got all these riders who basically I'd sort of put the best part of 20 seconds in by myself, I think, at one point in this race, and now I'm like, I've got to beat them all again. So, Jesus. I'm not being the best sprinter. It's tactically pretty bad this race overall, but it's all good fun. Oh, the bear's falling out of the tree. So we've got the little ramps at this point, but no real, nothing much going on now. I think everyone's kind of just thinking about the end, so let's get on to that. Right, so we're coming into the finish now. Got 2.5k to go. The Danish rider that was with us, I think they just quit. Yeah, they just seemed to disappear. So I don't know if they quit, lost connection or something, but yeah. I think some people just don't finish the races if it's going to be a real bad result from them. I mean, I've never done that because I just don't see the point really. I'd like to have a result either way. Yeah, so just having a little cheeky look, make sure I'm the last man. So we're going to have like a 5-up sprint. And look, we're sitting at 146 watts, so this is just proper cagey. Yeah, I've got the power up, I've got the aero boost, so. And what's yeah, he's saying like very chilled. It's just everyone looking at each other. The group, they're like a minute in front. There's no one behind that's going to catch us. So it's just like it's just a bit of fun. It's going to be a 5-up sprint for 12th place or whatever it is. Yeah, and I've not really excelled myself tactically in this race so far. No, yeah, I wasn't about to improve that record. In honesty, so let's see what happens. Got a good position here. Just about a mile to go at this point. We've slowed right down at 33 kilometres an hour. Oh, there we go. So Fox has gone, and Skelton's chased him. Skelton Wheelers. Now I've used my boost because I'm like, these guys are really hammering it. And I'm 600 watts. And I've used my boost and then I've sat down. Why have I used my boost? So I've just wasted my aero power up, and now everyone's just sat down again. I was like, oh dear. So at this point I probably should have just gone, like this guy does. So Mr. Fox, P Fox, has just gone. I've not reacted immediately. It's a kilometre to go, which, yeah, I've got no power up, so I'm probably looking to get in the draft, someone else to do the work. Yeah, the Skelton Wheelers rider at this point he's playing at cages, so he's sat in behind me and he's strung me out to dry to close this big gap with 800 metres to go. And I don't know for the life of me why I did it, but yeah, I'm going now. I'm just like 400 or 500 watts. This is all I've got in the tank. And yeah, 175 beats a minute. I'm just, yeah, this is my effort. I've got 5 or 6 metres on Lambert. Now it's gone down to 4, and my wattage is dropping off for like the last 400 metres. I just can't hold it. I'm just dying. So he's on my wheel now. So it's like, oh great. Yeah, I've seen him, and I thought, right, I'm not gonna lead you out, but he's just gone, and I've got nothing left. The line's coming up. I've got a gap to the guy behind, and it's like, wow, okay. So it's all over. Yeah, fun race. Not my best race, but it was interesting. Probably should have wrecked the course, really, shouldn't I? There, that's it. Roll across the line. All done.